Magic is a drug, and it is very addicting to play this game, and I can't stop.
Playing video games with them.
And I really want to play Magic because I'm obsessed. There's my wife over there, as you can see with her face of approval. I wasn't gonna play Magic. I was gonna play Hearthstone, but I was like, I want to play Magic.
I need to go work on a little bit. I just have to finish cooking.
Okay.
Look,
I'm off the next 2 days. That's right.
are you off tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Friday.
Look,
What's that?
hold on.
Oh, I love that. I love that picture. Such a good picture. I took that one, right? Is that with the good camera?
Yeah.
You know what that means, right?
What?
Anything taken with a good camera, you can blow up and make big and it won't blur. You know. God, I really gotta get on making a new photo album. So playing some Magic, waiting for people to join this Swiss draft. Swiss draft kind of sucks because if you lose the first two or you lose the first one, you're almost basically guaranteed to win one game because you'll get a bye because someone's going to drop. No one wants to lose the first two matches. And then all of a sudden, just like freaking.
I went upstairs because I need to change.
So.
Let's turn the light on.
And no, my wife is not going to change in front of the camera, in case you're wondering. Okay, the draft has started. Okay, let's take a look at what we got here. Alright, so Time Vault. Oh, this is awesome. Time Vault enters the battlefield tapped. Time Vault doesn't untap during your untap step. If you would like to begin your turn, if you will begin your turn while Time Vault is tapped, you may skip your turn. I really want to use that. That is freaking awesome. I'm taking the Time Vault.
I throw this around.
What? Throw in the garbage?
Yeah.
Why don't you just throw it out? Put it in the garage. That way I'll throw it away.
Is it garbage or?
Just put it in the garage. That way it gets thrown out. Okay, so. So, what we got here? Time Vault. And what kind of deck is going to support Time Vault? Get the Lodestone Golem. I've never drafted a deck like this with Time Vault, so. Don't know how I'm going to use it, but. Let's see here. Not really committed to any color. Tezzeret, untap 2 artifact. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Untap up. I get to untap my Time Vault. Oh, this is a pretty cool draft already. I should send photo to my bro. No card in here. Okay, so Fidelkin Shackles looks pretty good, especially in the archetype that I'm gonna play. Maybe the Academy Ruins also. Probably the Vidalcan Shackles here, excuse me. So playing blue, maybe the Volcanic Island, that way I have options, but I'm going to take the Shackles.
Do people actually watch this?
Oh, they do, actually. I'm not famous, so I don't get very many views, but it's kind of like, I don't know. It's just fun to do. I don't know why.
That's a long video.
It is a long video. People do watch this stuff. They really do.
Crazy.
I think cryptic command here? No. Serum to Befreet? Maybe. No, I'll take the cryptic command, even though I probably don't have to. Or I'll take the Supreme Judgment. I guess I'm playing blue. Hopefully I don't time out. Ooh, Tameo. Looks like, and I'm goofing off here with my camera because that's just what I do. I wonder if anyone can actually play Magic and just stay focused, right? I mean, are you that kind of a person? Just stay focused and just play a game? That's the reason why I like playing in person when I can, but, you know, because I'm able to stay focused, kind of have almost no choice. Otherwise, you're a total rude. Oh, this deck is moving in my favor. It looks like I'm getting a Jace. This is an interesting type of deck. I guess I can play mono blue or blue red. Kind of want to take this looter. It's just good removal. So I've got a Planeswalker deck, and this deck might run really slow. It probably will run slow. Black, blue, red, I guess. What is that? Grixis? Is that Grixis? I'll take the Rashadan Port. Or Necropotence. No. Drowned Catacombs seems like a pretty simple pick here. Clifftop Retreat, no. Hypnotic Spectre. Torch Fiend. Am I even playing black? I think a Torch Fiend's just better. It's not double. Smokestack. Oh no, my card's wheeled. It's a bummer. I guess I'll take the Smokestack. Oh, the Bloodline Keeper. So black blue it is. I just know I'm going to get crushed by Mono Red. But I didn't see a whole lot of Mono Red unless someone's sweeping them up pretty early. I guess I'll counter draft this thing. So, land tax. I can play that. Send a message. Interesting deck. Mana Crypt. There's a lot of coin flips to lose. Control Magic. So there's Mana Crypt, Control Magic, Scalding Tarn. Opposition. Really nothing to power the opposition. Control Magic is removal for blue. So it's between the Mana Crypt and the Control Magic. And the better part of me says I need to get the Control Magic. It's just a better pick. Crypt I just want to play because, you know, colorless Mox. I had bad experience with Mana Crypt. I always seem to like lose a flip like 2 or 3 times in a row. It's like fucking 9 damage. Lets me get all these Jaces out faster. I'm gonna take the control magic. I'm not gonna flip the coin on my life. Channel. I'm always a sucker for channel. I need something to draw cards with. True Name Nemesis is pretty busted, so I'll probably take that. Want to take the Brimstone Volley. Oh, Pack Rats. Ooh, that actually. Or a Tundra even. Okay, so looks like I'm moving towards blue-black. Imperial Seal, I want. Will I take Imperial Seal early? Yeah, I'll take the Imperial Seal early. Make mine a combo-ish type deck. And take the other Tezzeret. What's this do? Can't block, raid, return. Planeswalkers. Maze of Ith. One creature removal. Bitter Blossom. Ooh. It's a tough one. Maze of Ith is just so good. But so is Bitter Blossom. I don't have no way to kill on my deck, it seems like. So, leaning towards Bitter Blossom. Really want the Maze of Ith. I keep forgetting to make this bigger. Bitter Blossom, Bitter Blossom, Bitter Blossom. Yeah, Bitter Blossom for faster games. I can go totally slow, but I really need to find a faster way to win. Compulsive Research. This is going to be good. Phyrexian Revoker. What's this do? A green or white creature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this will probably wield. So I'm going to take the Phyrexian Revoker or the Dragon Skull Summit for my Tezzeret. I'll take this. That's basically a form of control and removal. Each land is a swamp in addition to other types. So Watery Grave, black and blue. Steam Vents, blue and red. So the Nighthawk, which I really want to grab. I'm definitely playing black and blue, so I'm gonna take the Nighthawk for three to cast, or the Watery Grave, or the Steam Vents. I want the Steam Vents. I think this is just a better pick for me right now. The Vampire Nighthawk. Then I got this guy here. Hell, Planeswalker 6. This is going to be actually great in this format because people have 40 card decks. Someone's going to have a opposition deck. Oh, I guess I can take the opposition and fuck that person, I guess. But I'm going to go against my better... I'm going to go against Hating and take the Diabolic Edict. Scrubland, Sacred Foundry, Masticore. Am I playing white? I'm considering it. I'll take the Masticore here. Null Rod. Basically counterdraft that one. I don't even have that. And the Bloodsoaked Champion, which won't be played, but let's grab it just in case I want to have an ability to go aggro. green, blue. This is kind of cool to have, so I guess I'll just take that, even though I'm not going to go that way. Plow under. Okay, there you go. So 2 packs, 19 cards, 13 creatures in my deck with a Bitter Blossom and a crap load of like stuff that does stuff. I control magic. I got a pretty freaking solid deck with a bunch of tricks in it, so excuse me. Alright, I got this killer cough. I don't feel bad, but just a cough. Dark Confidant looks pretty appealing. Library Alexandria I'd like, but I'm not going to take it right away. Hope this wheels. I like to have this in the deck. I think I'm going to go for the Dark Confidant. 2 drop, lets me draw cards. Alright, so I got Miser's Workshop, which will be great for a deck that doesn't have a whole lot of artifacts. Looks like Phantasmal Image is pretty easy pick here. Gifts Ungiven, draw spells. I don't even know how to use that card in my deck. If you're watching to this point, I'd like to get your feedback on how to use this or how you'd use it in this deck. What would you search for? I guess the Phantasmal Image here. Alright, so usually I'd be excited for a Bird of Paradise, but not so. Mystical Tutor to search for Sorcery or Instant. And I have Diabolic Edict. Do I have anything to search for? I don't. It's mostly permanents, so I'm not going to be worrying about that. What's this do? Target opponent discards a card, then that at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, that player loses 1 for each card viewer. Oh, it's a rack. Thread Dynamo. I'm gonna take the Dynamo. Underground Sea. This is Massacre Worm is good. Alright, this is what appealing to me right now. Flooded Strand, a Massacre Worm, Flooded Strand, Jace, Bellarine, Underground Sea. So 6 to cast. Just good removal, I guess. Kind of a creature bomb. I'm not going to play red, it looks like. I'm just going to cut red. So I'll take the Massacre Worm. Phyrexian Metamorph. Delve. For each card you exile from your graveyard while casting. Gonna take the Metamorph. Target creature becomes a blue until end of turn. Tap and untap blue creature you control at 2. Can be paid 2 artifacts. Tap and untap blue creature you control. Add 2 colorless mana to your mana pool. Spend this mana only to cast artifact spells or activate abilities of artifacts. I want the Mesmeric Fiend. How are my 2-drops? I'm pretty okay in the 2-drop area. 3-drop area can improve. I'll take the Mesmeric Fiend. I'll go for control a little bit. Okay, so it looks pretty simple to take the Desecration Demon. Got 2 cards to cut. Am I gonna take Tezzeret? I wish I was playing Artifact deck. Well, no, because I'm like, am I gonna play this Tezzeret? I don't even have any artifacts in my deck. Probably should have thought this through a little bit better. Start swooping up some artifacts. I guess I'll take the Tangle Wire. Mana Leak. Another Void. I can untap my Time Walk with this. I mean, Time Vault. I just want to play Time Vault because it's just cool, right? Mana Leak. I'm gonna play fucking Time Vault deck. I'm gonna have some fun, damn it. That's the whole purpose of Cube. Anything to justify, right? What Gifts Ungiven, which is not gonna make the deck. Crucible Worlds, they have artifacts in my deck only. Or no, I'll take this. My little Disrupting Scepter card. The Cascade. Okay, that's not gonna make the deck. Pod. Waste. Get to Encampment. Alright, so this is a interesting deck that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 artifacts, which is a good amount of artifacts. It's not probably for like artifact dominant deck. Gifts Ungiven I'm not too excited about. That I can actually use. Cutting the red. I got 5 more cards to cut. Got 14 creatures. Not too particularly excited about this card. That rat creature, Phyrexian Revoker will be good. Tangle Wire. Bloodline Keeper. Phyrexian, Birthing Pod. I'll drop my artifact down. I'll sack my extract to have 2 casting cost creatures. I got 3 2 casting cost creatures to get my Deceiver, which can be effective. 4 cards to cut. And then I can sack this guy to get a Bloodline Keeper or a Desecration Demon. I'm gonna ask a question. So I had to text my brother. I have to ask, what happens if you cast a second Tezzeret when there's another Tezzeret in play? Like, let's say I have this guy in here, and this guy comes in. What will happen? Do they both die, or do you get to choose? I want to say that you get to choose, but I mean, rulings change so often; it's kind of hard to tell. I got 13 creatures. Maybe the Serendipity is not something I want to have in the deck. Massacre Worm, I don't know. I'm gonna take the Massacre Worm out. That's just like a sideboard card. I do have too many Planeswalkers, it seems like. Put excuse me, guys. Threat Dynamo. Wish I had more draw cards. Masticore, especially or like Masticore. I'm not too excited about Masticore, so I think I'm just gonna cut it. Cut him. 2 more cards to cut. It's like a Super Friend slash like. Super Friends Birthing Pod deck, kind of weird. Two cards to cut, and those 2 cards are gonna be, I guess, the Serendipity. No, I think I'll cut one of these guys here. The Jace, the Cryptic Command, maybe the Revoker. Take the Revoker out. One more card. What's that one card gonna be? Learning to make a choice and sacrifice for the greater good of a good working deck. What is it going to be? I want to say this. This is just not that good. It'll let me get my cards faster, but I don't have a whole lot of artifacts to support it, so I'm just going to cut it so it doesn't make the deck. So let's add basic land, and the suggestion is 9 islands and 6 swamps. So what we'll do is we'll take the forest out, because I don't need a forest. Increase this, add to deck, take a swamp out, and put a Drowned Catacombs in. And I think I want to take the Rashad Import and put it in here. But what would I take out for Rashad Import? Let's say I didn't want to take out any of these. Keep 16 lands, play 17 lands. What would the Rashad Import replace that would be better? Would Rashad Import be better than the Serendip? Would it be better than the creatures? I think in truth it just isn't a good enough play. I don't know, it could be sided in. Okay, so this is what I'm going to play. This is what it looks like. This is the deck I'm playing, and let's go rock it. Picks are done. Submit.